Hello, my name is Jake McEwen, and today I'm going to be giving a movie review for Halloween 1978. Halloween was made in 1978, was directed by John Carpenter, and was written by John Carpenter himself and his then partner Deborah Hill. The pair managed to write the script for this in just 2 weeks. The movie is starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasence and Tony Moran. The movie only had a shoestring budget of $325,000 and grossed over $47 million. Halloween starts in 1963, where we see a young boy murder his older sister. We then flash forward 15 years to our character Dr. Loomis going towards the mental hospital driven by a nurse. As he gets closer, he realises that the patients have been let out. He then goes to check what's going on, and Michael steals the nurse's car from her and drives back to Haddonfield, where he then proceeds to go after the female babysitters. This movie is clearly aimed at horror fans and people just looking for a good scare. This is widely considered the godfather of the slasher subgenre of horror. The first major character we're introduced to is Dr. Loomis as he heads to the mental hospital. After that, we are introduced to our killer of the movie, Michael Myers. Then it's Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode, who is our final girl for this movie and is considered probably the first final girl of any movie, and it gave Jamie Lee Curtis the reputation of the Scream Queen. The story is based in Haddonfield, Illinois, but is filmed in California because there's no palm trees in Illinois. Murderer Michael is dressed in a jumpsuit, sporting a fabulous William Shatner mask and the world's largest kitchen knife. There is even a scene in it where Michael somehow does the impossible and holds a fully grown man up against a door with his knife, but it's a really good shot as we see Michael standing there tilting his head in admiration of what he's just done in a sick, brilliant filmed way. Carpenter used the Panavision Panaflex camera along with the Panavision C- camera lenses to achieve some arguably the best shots ever made in a horror movie, such as the opening shot of the long take of Michael going up to murder his sister, the low shots of Michael watching Tommy Doyle as he goes through school, and the two eye shots of Laurie looking out her window and seeing Michael Myers in her neighbour's back garden, or the shot of Dr. Loomis running up to the balcony to look over to try to find Michael's dead body, and there's nothing there. Halloween was edited by Charles Bornstein and Tommy Lee Lawless, who used simple transitions and held the shot at the end of scenes to make the movie longer, as they were only working on such a small budget. John Carpenter made one of the most iconic theme songs in any horror movie, arguably any movie at all, but it only took him 3 days to write the song because he used simple beats to get it. Along with the iconic theme, they also had a scene where they play Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult as Laurie and her friend Annie drive in a car smoking a joint. As they're doing that, Michael drives behind them, following along without them knowing. Halloween is an excellent movie for what it is, a teen murder. However, the movie is clearly dated as the action scenes are quite clunky. The dialogue is definitely a product of its time. The movie was clearly filmed in California and not Illinois. Summary: Halloween managed to spawn 9 sequels, a spin-off, 5 different timelines, a reboot, but the less said about the Rob Zombie versions the better, and a failed attempt at turning it into a series of anthology movies. Everyone knows this extremely iconic franchise, even if they've never seen it, and in my opinion, Halloween is an excellent movie, and if you haven't seen it already, I'd recommend going to see it.